All right, let's settle this once and for all. We're not having a passionate discussion today. We're conducting a forensic study. This is the final, unappealable verdict on the energetic crime of asking for free tarot readings. So listen up. Take a good look. What you're seeing isn't a toy, it's not a party trick. This is a sacred tool. And the moment you demand its use for free, well, that's where the spiritual crime begins. This is sacred work, not a free sample at the supermarket.
Okay, Section 1, the crime. And let's be crystal clear. We are calling it a crime. This isn't some harmless little mistake. We're beginning the indictment right now. The charge is spiritual theft.
Spiritual theft. You see it on the screen. It's energetic shoplifting in a sacred space. Let me be even more blunt. A request for a free reading is never innocent. It is a conscious act of taking, of draining energy without consent, without exchange. It's demanding sacred labor and offering nothing in return. Oh, they won't say these exact words, of course. They're too clever for that. But this is the unspoken declaration behind every single "Can I have a free reading" DM. Your gift exists to serve me. Your time, your energy, your years of study, they're all for my benefit, and I owe you absolutely nothing for it. That's the real message. So we've defined the crime. Now let's profile the perpetrator. Section 2, the sinner. Because the motive behind this little act of karmic burglary has a very specific and frankly a very ugly name.
There it is, entitlement. That's the root of the whole damn thing. It's the original spiritual rot. It's the mindset that views the entire universe and every gifted person in it as a personal vending machine that should just spit out guidance on command.
And here's the classic bait. Is it free? I really need guidance, complete with a little angel emoji. Isn't that sweet? Make no mistake, this isn't a cry for help. It's not a sign of poverty. It's the signature of a predator, cloaking their entitlement in faux vulnerability. It's a test to see if your boundaries are weak enough to exploit.
You think I'm exaggerating? Let's look at the anatomy of this thing. We're talking mortal sin territory here, both theologically and energetically. Step 1, it's conscious. They know it's wrong. That's why they slink into your DMs instead of asking publicly. Step 2, it's voluntary. They make an active choice to exploit, not to contribute. And step 3, it is destructive. It sucks the spiritual and, yes, the financial lifeblood right out of the reader. It fits the definition perfectly. Section 3, the sentence. Because for a crime this specific, you better believe there's a sentence. And it's not just for the thief. Oh no. It gets delivered to both, the one who takes and the one foolish enough to enable them. It's a dual ruin.
So, big question is, what's the actual bill? What's the karmic price tag for committing spiritual theft? Let's find out.
Here it is laid out in black and white, two parallel paths to ruin. On one side, you've got the vampire, the asker. Their intuition freezes over, their blessings literally shrink, their prosperity evaporates into thin air, and they become a magnet for frauds and fakes. On the other side, the martyr, the giver. Their intuition doesn't just freeze, it gets corrupted. Their spiritual authority flattens, their entire prosperity timeline collapses, and they become a welcome mat for every karmic freeloader in a 10-mile radius. The asker's life rots from the outside in, the giver's gift rots from the inside out. Everybody loses.
Now, after laying out all that damnation, is there a way out? Yes. Section 4, the mandate. This isn't a suggestion. It's the one and only path to energetic integrity and, dare I say it, actual wealth. The principle of sacred exchange.
Let's get one thing straight. We need to completely rewire your brain about the word payment. It's not just about money. It's not a dirty, mundane transaction. Payment is sacred permission. It's the key that unlocks the door. It's the formal contract you sign with the universe that says, I am serious about this. I am ready to receive. I honor this work. Without it, the door stays locked. And the moment that sacred exchange is honored, look what gets activated. This isn't theory. This is spiritual physics. You get energetic clarity. The signal comes in crystal clear. You get spiritual protection for both you and the reader. Your prosperity channels are blasted wide open, and you align yourself with the most powerful law in the cosmos, universal reciprocity. This is what you're actually paying for. This is the law. It's simple. A paid reading is you, the practitioner, telling the universe, this gift that flows through me is sacred. And the universe, which isn't an idiot, replies, oh, it is. Okay, then I will multiply it. The universe only values what you have the guts to value first, period. And now, we arrive at the closing argument. Section 5, the final verdict. This is where we expose the breathtaking hypocrisy of the freeloader before I deliver the final judgment.
Oh, you're gonna love this part. Let's talk about the one irony that these people absolutely cannot stand to have pointed out.
They pay for Netflix, no problem.
They pay for Uber Eats. Gladly.
They pay for OnlyFans. Of course they do.
They even pay for expensive, gilded-edge tarot decks that they never ever learn how to read. They just sit there collecting dust.
But for the one service that could actually cut through their karmic knots and change their entire life, oh well, suddenly it's an absolute crime to charge for that. Suddenly it's unspiritual. Please. It has never been about money. It has always been about a profound, staggering lack of respect.
So, here is the final non-negotiable verdict. Anyone who disagrees with this fundamental energetic law, anyone who still wants to argue, is one of four things. You are either a vampire, a martyr, a spiritual intern who doesn't know any better yet, or you are catastrophically allergic to boundaries. There are no other options.
Case closed.